Hello everybody, it's Henry Leader Man. I'm working on a Stihl BR 800. I got the aftermarket bearings in for it for the crank. And I got the OEM. Reset my mic gauge. So the aftermarket is on my left. And so they're measuring 40.0 millimeters. And the OEM is 42.04 millimeters. So what I did is I put the new ones on. I didn't mic them like I should have. I usually mic them. And of course, I'm going to send this picture and this info to the seller / manufacturer. So the inside, let's measure the inside mic on here. Let's see what we got inside. 16.9 inside. So this will be OD. And let's see the ID. 16.9. That's on the aftermarket one. OEM. 16.9. So the inner diameter is good. It's just the outer diameter is an issue. So what it's doing is allowing about 2 millimeters of play in the crank. So you put the flywheel on, it moves. Now, these are the old bearings, and if I can't find new ones, this one's still a little rough. I think it'll be okay. Now let's check the seals. Let's do the seals. So I got seals. Got the new ones. Let me get the old ones. Outer diameter on the seals. .94. See the inner diameter. They're both the same, by the way. You gotta be careful with this because you don't want to push on it and change it. 14.37. I know I had the old one. I knew they had the old ones. Here's the old ones. Okay, 14.37 on the old ones. Not bad. I'm dead on. 25.05 on the outer. So I don't want to push on it. 25.25. About the same. You don't want to push on it, you just want it to bump up. Okay, so the seals are the same. Aftermarket are perfect. I'd say they were usable. So aftermarket's usable compared to the new ones. I'll pick it up later. Okay, so we've done the bearings. So we know the bearings are wrong size. So recap real quick. So the new bearings are 40 OD millimeters. This is on BR 800 Stihl, and the old ones are 42, so you're 2 millimeter off on the outer bearing size. The inner diameter is 16.9 on both of them, old and the new one. The seals, aftermarket seals, outer diameter is 24.94, which 25.2. I'm gonna check it again. About 25.25. Check that. 25.25, and the inner was 14.37 millimeters. Like I said, you want to be careful of that. Yeah, about 14.37. So those are good. All right, so that's what we got. BR 800 Stihl bearings, big issue. Nice bearings. I like them. I've always liked who I got these from. I have no problem with the bearings, but what I do have a problem is the outer diameter is not right. It won't fit right into the bearing area. So if you go to put it in, you'll notice. See, I do the OEM bearing. You got no play at all. So 2 millimeters means a lot. 0.5 maybe, 0.3, you might have got away with it. But when you're up in the 2 millimeter, look at that. I just rolled around in there. So that's it, folks. Do not buy the BR 800 aftermarket bearings right now. There might be a problem with them. That's just for me. All right, Henry the Weeder Man out. Have a good night.